3, 2, 1, action.
In the past year, my students were afforded the rare opportunity to make a short 16mm film. They were surprised by the difference in process. For instance, how long it takes to set up a shot, the need to physically measure your shots in order to ensure proper focus, the idea of using a light meter in order to get proper exposure, and also how long it takes to get your footage back since it has to be sent out to a lab in order to be developed. In the end, they realized it's not an immediate process.
I remember when in like the beginning of like production, we were still trying to like figure out the story. We were trying to go for like a David Lynch type of vibe.
Yeah.
So we were trying to go pretty experimental with it.
We knew what we wanted to do with the 16mm film camera. We definitely wanted to do experimental. The idea to make it like a sort of homage to David Lynch's Eraserhead. We took what we could with that to try and see if there was anything we could do with that. And there were some things that we could do to make it an homage.
Acting would take more patience, mostly because when we filmed, we mostly did all of the scenes first on regular film to stand in like the same place for like 30 to 40 minutes. It kind of took all the rest of the patience I had to do it a second time.
Well, it's very different from a digital camera. You have to obviously wind it up and put in the actual film reel. You have to actually measure the distance with the film camera.
It felt like it took at least like an extra, almost like a half hour sometimes to get just one shot on the film camera. So I think we really underestimated how much time that would take.
The biggest thing is having the light meter and testing how bright the shot is to get it right. Otherwise, everything's just going to be blown out.
It had a lot of mistakes at first because it was their first time shooting with 16mm, but what I really love is the way that we were able to take these mistakes and make them into something beautiful and almost fit the storyline.
Yeah, that's the thing about experimental is the things that look like mistakes or look like they could have been clearer or have better lighting, you can use those in order to help you tell the story.
I wouldn't say that I would rather shoot it on digital because it is really exciting to work with the film and see how it turns out. It would definitely be easier. I'm not gonna like hide that, but I think I am very happy that we did decide to do film because it is a learning experience.
I'm glad we did it on 16mm film.
Yeah, no, it would definitely not be the same movie.
I am happy we decided to shoot it on film just because I think it's a great experience to have. I think it's fun to kind of see how it used to be.
After going through this process, I'm pretty sure they have a greater appreciation for old school filmmaking.
I hope this inspires other kids to explore filmmaking with 16mm film because it's definitely, even though it's not something that's really done that much now, I think it's very important for like filmmakers to know their roots, and I hope more kids get the opportunity like we did.